Good morning. It's November 28th and it's Politics with Pierre. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving weekend and that you're ready for another episode of Politics with Pierre. So today we're going to talk about the election results from the 2022 midterms. So in the last video, we talked about the fact that we have a unified government. The Democratic Party is in control of the U.S. House of Representatives, the United States Senate, and the presidency. And we said if the opposing party, the Republican Party, took control of either the House of Representatives, the U.S. Senate, or both, that we would have a divided government. Well, the results are in. The Republican Party has taken control of the House of Representatives. They have a slim majority, 222 to 213, but it is a majority. So what does this mean? This means that power is now shifting in the House of Representatives. The Republican Party now has investigative powers. They have the power to subpoena, and they also will take control of the different committees. The Democratic Party has retained control of the U.S. Senate, and obviously President Biden is still in control of the White House. So both parties will have to work together to advance the government. So both parties will have to work together to make sure that Medicare is protected, to make sure that we continue our support of Ukraine. They will have to work together when it comes to raising the debt ceiling, right? Increasing America's ability to borrow money to continue to pay for our bills. And they will have to work together to do something about banning assault weapons in the wake of all these mass shootings. So, on a different note, power in the Democratic Party will shift for the first time in a very, very long time. Brooklyn's very own Congressman Hakeem Jeffries is on track to be the House Democratic leader. He will be the first African-American to lead a major party in the U.S. House of Representatives. So this is very big for Brooklyn. Brooklyn is doing very well. The New York City Mayor Eric Adams is from Brooklyn. The New York City Comptroller Brad Lander is from Brooklyn. The New York City Public Advocate Jumaane Williams is also from Brooklyn. So on the state level, Governor Kathy Hochul has won her election. She will continue serving as the New York State governor, and she has a majority of Democrats in the Assembly and a majority of Democrats in the Senate to work with. But the GOP party has taken control of some congressional seats in New York. The Republican Party now has control of 11 House seats, which will create some issues for Governor Hochul in terms of lobbying to Washington, D.C. The Republican Party has about close to half of the House seats from New York now. Many attribute it to the campaign of Lee Zeldin for governor, and also the redistricting process in which a special master was appointed to redraw the lines. So there was no red wave. For those of you who are wondering what is a red wave, well, there were predictions that the Republican Party would have major victories in the House of Representatives and in the United States Senate. The Democratic Party did very well, and actually this is the first time that a sitting president did this well in about 20 years. So other races in Georgia, unfortunately, Stacey Abrams was unsuccessful in her bid for governor. Carrie Lake was unsuccessful in her bid for governor in Arizona. Katie Hobbs will be the governor. And in Georgia, between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker, that is going to run off because neither candidate got over 50%. So those are the highlights from the 2022 midterms. Please look out for our next Politics with Pierre video.